Hey guys, this is Cruiseroy. Got something new for you. It's about the Inspire 1. Do you want to mod it all on your own? Do you want to do it for free? Well, again, I say use the internet for more than porn. What we got here is I found the Phantom 3 and Inspire 1 tool number 2 made by the OGs. They put it all together, those OGs. They've been cracking and hacking the DJI drones for a long time. But I'm still old school. I'm still running the Inspire 1. So I like some tips. I like to mod my drone. So if you can look right here, it's a simple file. It's a simple bat file. And I put 2 original firmwares in here, and the Inspire 1 is called the WM610.FW. I got the 1.6 and I got the 1.8. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to show you how easy it is, and here we go. You just click it up. Windows will open up a CMD exe. It's thinking a bit. You have to put these firmware files in this folder for it to work. It's still searching. Alright, guess what it found? This tool is done by Dig.0 and also with a lot of help from the OGs. Like I said, they're everywhere and beware. So what I got, I told you I have the 1.6 and the 1.8. I'm going to pick one for the 1.6. Just the number 1. Boom, bang, enter. Alright, now it's going to bring up the firmware file name, aircraft type, firmware version. WM610 is the Inspire 1. Alright, so here's the bin file. Is this information correct? Yes, boom. Alright, it's going to do its thing. What it's doing is extracting the firmware file from the bin file. Look at that shit. But I'll tell you what, 306 module is the only thing we need. That's where all the flight parameters are. Like all you new school boys using the flight controller and DJI's Assistant 2, this is all done in DOS. If you got Mac, I don't know, I can't help you out. There's the bin file. It just asked me to select the control module. The M0306, like I said, that's where all the firmware is for the parameters. So, let's hit number 1. Boom. It's going to do all the work for me. I'm not doing anything. I'm not a code writer. I'm not a code matcher. I don't even know shit about Android. But Android is how they run it. What happens now is it automatically opens up Notepad, even though before we would use Notepad++. But they made it easier, the OGs. So what we got in here, I'm going to open up the window. And what it's going to do right now, it's going to open up all the values. So I'm just going to do something simple. Do a Control F. Let's type in airport and hit enter. Alright, now we have airport limit. There's a lot of things you can change. In fact, I have a PDF file. Let me look for it. I'm going to back up. I'm going to go to this file called How to Mod Your Phantom 3. But it's also just like the Inspire 1. Alright? Now it has all this information, blah, blah, blah. It causes eye cancer, so I don't want to read it. What I want to do is cut to the point. Alright? It says, these are the files for the NFZ. To search radius or disable NFZ altogether. So, how do we change it? Well, we come down here in the file of parameter values to change. The height limit removal. That's a cool one to start with. So we have 2 files we need to change. Let's copy, and we're gonna paste it right back into this notepad. Paste. Hit find next. If you ever get this, it says it cannot find crap, just hit OK. What you need to do is scroll back to the top, click your mouse anywhere on a blank part of the page, hit find next again. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to bring it up so you... Ooh, I lost it. You got to watch what you do, because it'll come up on you fast. Let's do it again. Here it is. Let me just use my mouse. Alright, so this is the parameter, one of the parameters we need to change. We have it, and you look at the type OD, size, attribute, min value, max value, default value. These are the only values we need to change. Alright, so let me go back to this page that somebody put together for us so we can read it and not have to search for this crap. Stock values 1, 2, 1. They're telling us that the new values need to be 2, 2, 2. See, I didn't do any research, but I did. I needed to find this. Let's go back to Notepad. I need to change this one, so click on it, backspace 2. Click on it, backspace 2. It's just that easy. Now, let's go back to that PDF file. Flying limit max, height 0. Let's do a copy. Copy. Let's go back to the notepad. I'm going to automatically just go right back up top. I'm going to copy paste right into the find, and boom, flying limit max. Okay, min value, max value, default value 20, 500, 120. If anybody knows what these damn numbers mean, let me know, because it's 20, 500, 120. Let's go check the PDF file. Alright, 20, 500, 120. The new values 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. I think that means meters, and you're just confusing the drone by not giving it a minimum and a maximum of 500 meters and a stock default value 120 meters. Let's go back. Let's click backspace, backspace. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me 10,000. Click again on the max value. Back, back, back. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Alright. Min value again. 10,000 meters. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, let me tell you guys, don't mess with nothing you don't understand. This is some bad crap, and if you want a $3,000 drone to crash into the ground, mess with the numbers, screw it up, you're done. Don't come crying to me. I just learned this stuff on my own. I try to show you that's the way it is. Let me go back to the PDF just for a minute. A lot of values can be changed. Like I said, on this PDF file, you got all this stuff you can change. There's a lot more stuff you can play with because the module 306 is as big as my fat ass. So you got parameter values, you got GPS speed, you got attitude mode speed. Man, you can make the Inspire 1 cook the Inspire 2, not a problem. Controlled ADI limit, controlled vertical up, controlled descent. If you want this thing to fall like a rock and have full control, you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it. NFC, airport limit, 4 things you got to change, couple of numbers, bada boom, bada bing. Alright, now you have parameter names, you got flying limit, You also have voltage protections. I recommend you don't play with this. You can, but fly very close and get to know your machine. Because when this battery hits 3, you can push the stick up as hot as you want, but there ain't enough voltage to fly the Inspire. Just too much. It'll just drop like a mother rock. Alright? It's a cool PDF file. Find it. I can't tell you where it is. In fact, I can't even tell you where the tools are. But you can find it. You're watching my screen. It's right here. And here's the notepad. Now what we did is change 2 things. That's it. Alright? So I want to close the find window. And I'm going to come over here and close the notepad. I like it nice and big so I can see it. But real quick, before I close it, look at all the fun stuff you can with. Alright? It's totally awesome. All kinds of stuff you can do. But please, don't do a thing unless you understand what the G-config FDI GPS min horizontal alright? Understand what it means before you play with it. Don't call me if you crash your drone. I'm just trying to show you how easy it is. It can be done. DJI can go to the moon and back, because we like to do this stuff. Not to be dangerous, but we want our control of our own drone. So anyways, back to this. We changed 2 elements in the module 306. I'm going to hit close. What's it do? Do I want to save the changes? Why, of course. I saved an extra for myself. Always save the bin file as a spare. Make a copy and do this crap, and you always have a good copy. I can say that. Hit save. Boom. Now watch what happens. Notepad's going to close. The CMD's going to go nuts again. It's putting everything, it's looking at it again, it's realigning it. Now, here's the trick. Do you want to recompile the whole firmware file? Of course. I saved the spare. I don't need this one, so I'm going to say yes. And it's just Y, enter. Alright? Now it's creating, putting the file back together. It's telling you who put this crap together, where it's from. Look at, oh, it disappeared. I can't show you forever. Use your pause button, really. Let me close this PDF file. I'm going to open up my folder where the tool master is. I'm going to open up the tools folder, and guess what? There's the original final firmware files folder. Open it up, and here you go. The thing is, you have to rename the smaller file. I know, sounds weird, right? You figure this file, that's the whole thing, but really, it's the small file. Let me open this up. Now I'm only gonna do this once, so pay attention. Click that file, click it again. It's only letting you rewrite this. Well, guess what? I'm going to grab this and highlight the whole file. Now, there's only one way to do this. Capitals. I stands for Inspire. N, M, C, A, P, P, F, lowercase w, Inspire 1 dot bin file. Hit your enter. Do you want to change this file? And because it's gonna go crazy. Why, of course, yes I do. Alright, this file here, this is the one you want to put on an SD card. Shove it in your camera, a formatted SD card with nothing else on it. Put that file Put it in your camera of the Inspire 1, unless you're doing a Phantom 3, which this file would be a little different. It's PN, I think. Not sure. Yell at me if it's wrong. Put that in your camera. Start up a brand new, fresh battery and let it do its thing. I've had it go anywhere up to 45 minutes, blinking, flashing, doing ESC lights, motor squirting, and just go fly, have fun. Be safe. Don't fly anywhere you're not supposed to. This is Cruise Roy. Have fun. Keep the skid side down. I'm out of here.